That day began just like any other day. I woke up early and was leisurely strolling through the field to take my turn watching the sheep. Okay. I had intended to get up early, but as usual, things weren't going quite like I planned. I know, it's hard to believe, but I wasn't always the polished, respected shepherd I am today.
Oops, sorry. I'm just running a little late. There sure are a lot of people traveling today.
It's the census. We all have to be counted by decree of Caesar Augustus. I'm Joanna, and this is my little sister, Simone. Want to stay and play with us?
Sorry. I need to go watch my sheep. Nice to meet you. Gotta go!
What I didn't know was that day had set into motion events that would change the course of my life and of history.
Today could be the day we see a miracle.
A savior in our time would be a miracle.
Expectations in the air. Could the Messiah be near?
We are waiting for a miracle. Who will save us? Who will comfort those who cry? Who will free us? Is he right before our eyes? How long must we wait for deliverance? When will God turn his head and hear us? And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. Oh come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel that mourns in lonely exile until the Son of God appear. We're gonna rejoice when Messiah is here. We're gonna rejoice when our Savior appears. We're a people in darkness, and we wanna see the light. We're a people in darkness, and we wanna see the light. See the light. Who will save us? Who will comfort those who cry? Who will free us? Is he right before our eyes? How long must we wait for deliverance? When will God turn his head and hear us? And bring peace and hope to a broken world. And bring peace and hope to a broken world. We're a people in darkness, and we wanna see the light. We're a people in darkness, and we wanna see the light. I will trust the Father's plan, though it's hard to understand.
The time has nearly come, and our journey is done. Let's see if they have room here at this inn.
Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? Who'll bring peace and hope to a broken world? He'll bring peace and hope to a broken world.
Nathaniel, he's late again. His shift was supposed to start, well, when the sun was there. And now it's there.
Don't be so hard on him, Abigail. You know he gets distracted. Besides, I like having a break. Being out in the fields, I think it's peaceful out here. There's enough to do helping Mom at home. I can sit back, put my feet up, and...
Those are my sisters and my older brother. Everyone in the family helps out in the pasture. They're on the early morning shift.
Oh, there you are, Nathaniel. How was the trip through town?
Better than this latest trip over the sheep.
I heard people have been arriving by the hundreds. More people than I have ever seen.
I tripped over some nice kids. Joanna and Simone. They're here for the census. But on to more important things. The sheep. How's Max's foot? Has Beatrice been getting enough exercise? I promised Jojo I would help him stretch out his left hind foot. He injured it last week in our self-defense class.
They're sheep, Nathaniel. Seriously. You talk about them like they're your friends.
What? They're just sheep, Abigail. Don't be crazy. What kind of person would be friends with sheep?
I was friends with the sheep. I had the greatest adventures with them. For me, it was all about those sheep.
Have fun with your friends, Nate. We'll be back when the sun goes down.
I had a peaceful, easy feeling with my sheep. I mean, I knew they couldn't actually talk, but when I looked in their eyes, it was like I could almost hear what they were thinking. I know what you're thinking, that it's not a possibility. A sheep could be talking or telling his story.
I hear what you're saying, that sheep are sort of dim, so the chance of having any opinion is slim.
Could a simple sheep have something to say? Could a simple sheep have something to say? Well, we're standing here today to help you figure it out. What do sheep even talk about? We talk about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We talk about sheep stuff.
Now we're friends with the shepherd and we like him a lot. He's a little goofy, but give him a shot.
He's always looking out for us, totally reliable, but we don't want to scare him because he seems so excitable.
Hey Max, how's it going? What's on your mind? You can't wait to get a haircut? Great idea, buddy.
We talk about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We talk about sheep stuff. When you're feeling really lonely or you're getting kind of blue, just look to the shepherd who is watching over you. Put your trust in the one who is faithful and true. Keep walking in his footsteps, he'll show you what to do. That's the wisdom of sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. The wisdom of sheep stuff. We're talking about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff. Yeah, sheep stuff. We're talking about sheep stuff. Sheep stuff.
Before I knew it, my shift was over, and I was running back through town thinking about the great meal I would have.
Whoa, running shepherd alert. You really don't stand still long, do you? Nathaniel, can we come on an adventure with you? I'm bored.
Well, I'm just heading home for supper.
We have some leftover food. Would you like some? We're staying right here at the inn. We were lucky to get a room, actually. The innkeeper told Papa it was the busiest he'd seen it in years.
Well, I guess I could eat with you and then take you to see my sheep.
Sheep, see the sheep. She just wants to avoid going to bed.
Simone eventually convinced me, and soon we were walking back to the fields under a deep, dark blanket of night.
You're gonna love my flock. Now Beatrice, she's the feisty one. But then there's Max. He's so cool, the others all follow his lead. Oh, and Jojo, he's just so funny.
I could talk about my sheep all day, but little did I know, something unbelievable would happen that night.
so I thought I would try it, What harm could it be to try a different style? A straightener would add a few inches and could really elongate my midriff.
Beatrice, are you talking about that botched hairstyle you tried last season? It looked like you had been hit by lightning.
It's called a crimping iron, boys. It was totally on fleece.
On fleece?
It's the latest lingo. I'm told it'll catch on soon. But anyways, crimped wool was in fashion in the fall. Ask anyone. And that crimper had 5 stars on shelf. As for the wool treatment, I had that mud imported from the pasture at Lambton Abbey. If Cece hadn't left the mud in so long, I could have been the top fashionista in the field.
You were certainly the dirtiest. It was bad.
It was supposed to evaporate. The wool was supposed to.
Stop playing games, Beatrice! You're sheeping me out!
That's not me, Max.
Sorry, I had my U plugs in. What's happening?
What is that?
Oh, my sheep nest.
Stay calm, everyone.
Let's try a new technique I learned at sheep defense class last week. The Sheepinator. Huddle close and move as one. Left, right.
I feel silly.
This seems like just swaying. What's this supposed to do?
I heard it scares away predators.
Sing Gloria, glory to God. Glory to God, sing Gloria.
It's not working. There are more of them appearing.
Sway faster!
Gloria. We sing Gloria. Gloria. We sing Gloria. Do not be afraid, we bring you tidings of joy. Gloria.
It's good news. We bring you tidings of joy.
Gloria. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. The miracle you've waited for, a Savior has been born. And He's Messiah. Messiah. He is Messiah. He is Messiah.
What in the world?
Nathaniel, there you are. Are you seeing this?
Are the sheep okay?
Well, it looks like they're dancing. That can't be right.
You will find the baby boy, and this will be a sign. Gloria. Wrapped up in a stable stall, the Savior of mankind. Gloria. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born. The miracle you waited for, a Savior has been born. And He's Messiah. Glory to God, sing Gloria, Glory to God, sing Gloria, He is Messiah. And He's Messiah. Glory to God, sing Gloria, Glory to God, sing His Messiah, Redeemer, Emmanuel and Savior, Messiah, Redeemer, Emmanuel and Savior, Messiah, Redeemer, Emmanuel and Savior,
We could barely contain our shock and excitement in what the angels had told us. Had the Messiah really been born? And why would the angels choose to tell shepherds? As I've said before, I was not always the popular public figure I am today. And yet, we could not ignore what we saw and heard.
Did it work? Are they gone?
Yep, they're gone. Yes, the Sheepinator worked.
That's your takeaway from this?
Those were angels, Jojo. We just witnessed something extraordinary.
We're gonna go see this baby, right?
I don't know. It sounds like a risky journey.
After seeing that,
I don't think we can stay here. Plus, I bet our main man Nathaniel will want to go. We'll stick with him.
Are your sheep okay? They haven't moved in a while.
Hey, little buddies. Everything all right? Max, Beatrice, Cece, Jojo? They were just scared. Don't worry, guys. You're safe and sound.
Did we really just see that?
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it for myself.
Were those real angels, or am I having a seriously weird dream?
They were definitely angels. But what was even more unbelievable was their announcement that the Messiah was to be born as a baby.
But we always thought that he would come with great power.
Yes, everyone will know when the Messiah has arrived. Definitely. The prophets say that he will bring a new kingdom.
But the angel said that the Messiah is a baby. Could that be true? What if he isn't supposed to lead a battle here on Earth? Could it be all about that baby?
Could it be, oh could it be, that God never planned to send a Savior in a conquering King?
Could it be, oh could it be, what we'd been waiting for, our expectations were wishes and dreams. We find instead a baby boy lying helpless in the hay, God's unexpected gift born today. Could it be all about that baby? All about that baby. We believe the angel story. We will give him glory. If this baby is a king, it changes everything. All about that baby will never be the same. All about that baby will never be the same. Just what's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. Could he be, oh could he be, the savior of the world in a stable, clothed in humility? Could he be, oh could he be, both human and divine, a mystery? It's hard to think of peace on earth when there's darkness all around. But then a light breaks through the starry sky and hope is found. Could it be all about that baby? All about that baby. We believe the angel story. And we will give him glory. If this baby is a king, it changes everything. All about that baby will never be the same. All about that baby will never be the same. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby. What's it all about? All about, all about. What's it all about? All about that baby.
Well, if it's all about that baby, we gotta go see him. What are we waiting for?
Let's think this through. Do we really know what we saw?
I know, I was feeling pretty hungry. Maybe we imagined it.
People will think we are nuts if we go running into town talking about angels.
But we have to tell people. The angels entrusted the good news to us.
Listen, Nathaniel, people already think you're nuts. But I still have a chance.
It's true. They call you boy who talks to sheep.
I'm out. I gotta go eat something.
I'll go with you.
Well, I am in. We have to go tell people about this baby.
I'm in too. This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened.
I'm with boy who talks to sheep. We've got to see this baby.
Right now? The shiny guy said king. Did they say king? I cannot go see a king without at least a wool blowout. That should take maybe till dawn if I start right now. Cece, get me my crimper!
Again with the wool do? Have you learned nothing?
Well, I'm smart enough to know you don't go see a king without at least making a little preparation.
Look! Something's happening with Nathaniel! Abigail's right. I'm already a laughingstock in town. Plus, I've got to take care of the flock. Beatrice hasn't been looking very well.
Not looking well? Well, that's the last time I defend you, buddy. I'll have you know I haven't been getting my usual 10 hours of sleep. I've been getting 9. And you know what 9 hours does to a sheep's body. I'm working under impossible conditions here. And if you think...
What is going on with your sheep? It's okay, old girl.
For once, I was going to follow some good advice. I would stay in the fields and take care of my ailing sheep. I was always too impulsive, and I needed to be responsible. The baby could wait. What we didn't know was that far off in the east, wise men had seen a star and wondered what it could mean.
The prophecies say that out of Bethlehem will come a ruler of the Jews. Out of Bethlehem, could this star be the sign shining brightly in the sky that a king has arrived? What mysteries you hold, Star of Bethlehem? Will you guide us to the child, Star of Bethlehem? We will travel far to find what the meaning is behind our discovery tonight. A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
Like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world. Oh, star of wonder, star of night. Oh, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding. Guide us to thy perfect light.
What can we bring to give this baby king?
Oh, what can we bring to give this baby king?
Let's bring him gifts.
One of a kind.
The most expensive treasures we can find.
A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Do you see it? A star like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world. Oh, star of wonder, star of night. Oh, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding. Guide us to thy perfect light. A star in the sky like I've never seen before. A star in the sky like I've never seen before. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world. Must mean a miracle. A miracle is waiting for the world.
I don't care if these humans have gone crazy. Some glowing angel beings appeared to all of us, so we are going to go see what they were talking about. It's decided. We are going to see that baby.
Yay! But Nathaniel thinks he should stay here. How can we convince him?
We could try the Sheepinator again.
I don't think so, Jojo. Let's try to communicate with Nathaniel. Sometimes I almost think he can understand us.
What if he doesn't?
Then we go to plan B. But let me try first. Nathaniel, I really think we should go see the baby, like the angel said. This could be one of the greatest moments in history, and I don't want you to miss out on...
Love you too, buddy.
Plan B, then?
Plan B. When I give the signal, we'll take off running in the direction the angel said to go. But only if I give the signal. I'll shout, "Find that baby!"
Oh, let's try to convince him one more time. All together this time.
Be my guest.
Huddle up.
Why are they all staring at us? Your sheep are kind of freaking me out.
And suddenly, the strangest sound came out of Max.
Ba, ba, baby!
Amazingly, it seemed that my favorite sheep had known to do what I did not. They went to find the baby, and so we followed.
Whoa, Max, Beatrice, I think we're here. Where the angels told us the baby king would be. Is this the baby?
The king?
The Messiah.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. This silent night, the stars are brightly shining. The world is waiting, searching for something more. Will this holy night bring freedom from the darkness? Will this silent night bring freedom from the darkness? The world is longing, desperate for some hope. Could it be after all of these years, our Savior is finally here? That holy night, when mercy fell like rain, and God broke through our darkness and darkness. That holy night, when love came down to earth, Emmanuel with us in a fragile baby's birth. For to us a child is born,
To us a son is given,
and the government will be on his shoulders.
and he will be called
Wonderful Counselor,
Mighty God,
Everlasting Father.
Prince of Peace. That holy night, when mercy fell like rain, and God broke through our darkness and darkness. That holy night, when love came down to earth, Emmanuel with us in a fragile baby's birth. And
Of the greatness of his government and peace, there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever.
That night, the Savior of the world was born in a stable, and we were the first ones to see him. Nearly 2 years later, the wise men would arrive after their long journey, but we never forgot the chance to be among the first ones to know about God's precious gift.
In the bleak midwinter, all creation groans for a world in darkness, frozen like a stone. Light is breaking in a stable for a throne, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore.
If I were a wise man, I would travel far. And if I were a shepherd, I would do my part. But poor as I am, I will give to him my heart.
And he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. And he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. Here within a manger lies the one who made the starry skies, this baby born for sacrifice, Christ the Messiah. Into our hopes, into our fears, the Savior of the world appears, the promise of eternal years, Christ the Messiah. And he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. 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 Unto us a child is born, the King of kings and Lord of lords, and he shall reign forevermore, forevermore. He shall reign.
So you see, it was really a night to remember, a night that changed the course of history. Hope was born into a world that desperately needed it. Aw, Max, I wish you could understand what happened. It changed everything.
He will save us, he will comfort those who cry. He will free us, he has opened up our eyes. Jesus is King, King forever.
That night, Jesus was born, and my life was forever changed. I'm ready to tell the world it's all about that baby.